Chapter 13, Blood on the Tracks. The Arkadelphia train station sat quiet under a pale midday sun, its parking lot nearly deserted. A single battered pickup truck stood out among the empty spaces, its faded red paint dulled by dust and grime. Detective Simmons and Officer Martinez approached the vehicle, notebooks in hand. The air felt heavy, thick with the promise of bad news. Simmons, mid-40s, sharp-eyed and methodical, surveyed the truck with a practiced gaze. The steering wheel, dashboard, and seat bore dark, crusted stains, blood unmistakably. He slipped on a pair of gloves with a snap and opened the driver's side door. The stale metallic scent wafted out, making Martinez wrinkle his nose. "Who does the truck belong to?" Simmons asked without looking up. His voice clipped. "License plate came back to a Cody Steele," Martinez replied, flipping through his notes. "Local musician, known around town." Simmons let out a low hum, his fingers brushing over the bloodstains. "Yeah, put out some 45s years back." He straightened, peeling off the gloves with deliberate care. This much blood, not a good sign. He stepped back, scanning the station, eyes sharp and calculating. A train rumbled into the platform, its brakes hissing as passengers disembarked. The bustling activity only deepened the stillness surrounding the truck. "Test the blood," Simmons said, his tone leaving no room for delay. "Match it against the victims from the Hunter Street shooting." Martinez nodded, already scribbling the instruction. "Yes, sir." Simmons's gaze shifted to the station itself, the corners of his mouth tightening. "And pull the security cameras from the last 24 hours. I want eyes on who came in and out of here." "Got it," Martinez said, jotting it down. "Anything else?" "Put out a bolo for Cody Steele," Simmons said. "I want to know his whereabouts immediately as a person of interest. Tell them we're worried about his well-being." Martinez hesitated, glancing up. "Media too?" Simmons turned to him, his eyes narrowing. "Yeah. Put it on the news and in the papers. Person of interest. Concerned about his well-being. And don't fuck it up." 10-4, Martinez replied, already reaching for his radio to relay the orders. His voice carried as he spoke into the receiver, his words precise and efficient. Simmons remained by the truck, his mind racing as he pieced together fragments of a puzzle that felt larger and messier with every step. His eyes flicked back to the train platform, watching the ebb and flow of passengers. Laughter and conversation filled the air, a stark contrast to the grim thoughts swirling in his head. He took one last look at the truck before stepping back, his expression a mix of resolve and unease. Somewhere, Cody Steele was either running or bleeding out. Either way, Simmons intended to find him. Martinez rejoined him, slipping his notebook into his pocket. "What's next?" Simmons didn't answer right away. His eyes lingered on the bustling station before he finally spoke. "We wait. Sooner or later, people like Cody leave a trail. All we have to do is follow it." The train blew its whistle, loud and piercing, as it prepared to pull out. Simmons watched it roll away, his silhouette framed by the station's fading activity. The quiet that followed felt heavy, a calm before the storm.